Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, all the shooting is done, all the testing is done. Now it was just planning to get ready for the type of hunt that I'll be doing. Now the type of hunt has just as much importance as anything, because you want to be able to match the caliber or the rifle to the task at hand. In this particular case, I'll be taking two rifles, one for short to medium and quick access, and one for longer range. But both of them will be the same caliber, shooting the same bullet. So come back in a minute, folks. We'll go over those rifles. Okay, here's the two rifles that I'll be using. You can see by the difference in barrel length what one might be more suited for than the other. The shorter barrel, the 20-inch barrel, 6.5 Grendel with a 120 grain bullet, is designed for short distance spot and stock, where you might be driving along in a truck and you happen to see them maybe 200-300 yards away, and you decide to go put a sneak on them. But you know that no matter what, on your way there, you might have to do a quick acquisition type of shot with a fast follow-up potentially. And the AR-15 in the 6.5 Grendel is ideally suited for that. The one next to it is more of a longer range, even though the caliber itself, or the cartridge itself, is limited to a certain distance. It is a lot more stable and is a lot more accurate as far as my rifles are concerned, and I have the most confidence in it. And yes, it can reach out there 350 to 400 yards, which would be about the absolute maximum that I would attempt to take a shot on a deer, based upon the ballistics calculator that I have, the amount of energy that it provides at certain distances. Okay, so the last thing to do is 3 different powder charges, same bullet weight, but 2 different bullets. The Gold Dot by Speer and the Sierra Pro Hunter by Sierra, but all 3 of them are 120 grains. So we're going to shoot at a target here at 100 yards. One target is going to be dedicated to each rifle. So, alright, let's get to shooting. Quit to talking. This is the final load development. I hope everything works out, but we'll wait and see. Hold on, folks. Okay, first up is my 20-inch Grendel. Target is set up at about 110 yards. 2 targets side by side, each one is 6 inches. So if I'm within that 6-inch target window with each one of these 2 sets of 2 shots, I'll call it good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Gold Dot, but has benchmark powder for the first 2 shots. Alright, target on the left, here we go. It'll be 2 shots in pretty rapid succession, because that's how you actually shoot while hunting. Okay, next 2 shots will be Sierra Pro Hunter with Power Pro Varmint. Same target. Okay, the last 2 shots will be the Speer Gold Dot with Power Pro Varmint. Okay, let's go look at that target and switch over to the 24-inch. Okay, now the 24-inch. Now I don't want all you short-barreled rifle people to get upset with me. These are my observations as far as hunting. With the MSR, I'm relatively new to these types of rifle setups, probably less than 3 years. But I've become a real serious student of them, and I still know ballistics based upon powder and primer and bullet combinations and what they'll do based upon the cartridge limitations. I mean, the Grendel is a very little cartridge, very little, not much powder, about 30 grains maximum. 120 grain bullet still provides good enough and adequate power to take down a deer at various distances. I would limit those distances to under 300 yards. Okay, so here's my 24-inch, which gives me a little bit more velocity, which extends my distance that I can shoot this cartridge and still have adequate foot-pounds of energy out to about 350 yards, being a little over 1,000 foot-pounds of energy. Okay, so let's say I'm going on a hunt and I'm going to be able to go, I saw a big buck up on that mountain there, and I figure that I can get within a couple hundred yards of him, put a sneak on him, and get down with this rifle and shoot. That's what it's for. Okay, right-hand target, same two sets of two. The first one up is the gold dot with the benchmark. Be the target on the right. Here we go. 2 rapid shots in succession. Now I did move the target and increase the angle. So put down in the comments segment down here about how important angle is to a shooting solution. It'd be interesting to hear what you have to say. Okay, next two is the Sierra Pro Hunter with Power Pro Varmint. Okay, last two is the Gold Dot with Power Pro Varmint. Okay, I shot that last one pretty fast, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go examine that target and talk about it. Okay, on the left is my 20-inch. You saw that there is no group that is smaller than or greater than an inch. First 2 shots, second 2 shots, and last 2 shots right there, basically 1 hole. That was probably just pure ass luck. But again, this 20-inch is for quick acquisition. Okay, then over here is my 24-inch. Quite frankly, guys, I can't remember where the shot placement was except for the last one, which was right there. Okay, so 120 Gold Dot with benchmark. I believe it was those two right there. And then the Sierra Pro Hunter with Power Pro Varmint. I believe that it was this one and this one, or that one and that one. I don't remember, but I do know that the last two on the Gold Dot was definitely that one and one of these right here. Okay, so again, you kind of get the idea. Now, interesting point of impact shift. So those of you who answered correctly, yes, anytime that you're shooting at an uphill angle or even a downhill angle, you're going to shoot high. So make sure that you compensate for that. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm getting ready to go hunting. It'll be in a couple weeks, and I'm getting pretty excited. It'll be a similar hunt to last year, which is basically an old-timers hunt, which means I'm not going to have to be walking a lot of hills. But if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, please. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you will. But no matter what, God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.